All right, I'm here with a brand new pickup video going over my recent finds. I'd like to say sorry for the break in videos. I took the month of March off. Just a bunch of things going on. Had some health problems, had surgery. Nothing, everything's good now. No problems there. Don't need to talk about that. But I am back and have some cool stuff going on. I went out and about. I had to go out to a local area that I hit sometimes and did pretty well out there for the first time in a while. And who knows what else is I'm going to find. You'll have to watch the video to find out. Garage sale, flea market season should be starting up soon, I hope. Weather was starting to get nice and then it went bad again, but I'm hoping it's going to start up soon, that there can be some finds there. So I'm out here trying to go to the first garage sale of the season. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they want to open today, so you can see the weather is not so hot. Yesterday it was like 70 degrees. I was wearing shorts. Now it doesn't look so great here, so I am just kind of circling around. They're supposed to start at 9. It's 8:51 it says, so I'm a little early, but there's no signs up. I've been kind of itching to get out of the garage sales, so hopefully, I drove like 12 minutes for this, so not the most inconvenient thing, but hopefully we can get something out of this. So I was going to talk, though, about, while we wait here, I guess, I was going to talk about what we think about doing live garage sale stuff this year. It is something I would like to get into, and I'm just not sure how I want to do it. I've been asked this for years, and I know it would be good for the channel if I was able to do something like this. But I'm just not quite sure, like, how we want to do it yet. I don't really want to, I don't know, I feel really weird. I don't want to go like cameras blazing into someone's garage, because it's like kind of it's private property. I just feel weird about that. It's just kind of odd. I don't want to do, like, I don't know, spy cam stuff. I think that usually looks pretty bad. And I don't know how I want to do it. I was thinking about just kind of holding my phone to the side and maybe just kind of pulling it out. This is a no outlet, so I'm gonna have to turn around here. But yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that. So let me know what you think of that. My another problem is that I get really busy on garage sale days, and usually I go out with another person, but I'm not going to be able to do that this year. A lot of the time, so I'm going to just kind of be handling it myself, and going to have to. Someone tell me what this light is. I should just look it up. This is a Volkswagen. Tell me what this light is. I should be able to look it up, but just someone in the comments tell me what that is. But the problem is I don't want to waste time like doing pickup recaps in the car while I am, on a busy day. There's sales to hit. So that's something to consider here too. I don't know what this is. I know like the blue stripe is the Blue Lives Matter. Is this like Shrek Lives Matter? Someone tell me what that is. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. So someone let me know what we're thinking on that. I would like to start doing it. I'd like to try it out. I was hoping today would be a test of like how that would look on camera if I just kind of hold my phone to the side. Because I know it'll help the channel a lot. I know it's what a lot of people want, and I just never knew how to do it, so I avoided it, but I think it's time to at least incorporate that a little bit. I'm not making any promises that you're going to see it like a whole ton, but I think it's about time to incorporate that a little bit. So hopefully that killed enough time. I'm going to try heading back to that house if I can find it, and we will see what we can get there. Okay, this is the street. I see a bunch of other cars circling around aimlessly, so I'm going to guess they're also here for this garage sale. But let's see here. I've never been to this neighborhood before. I always like hitting neighborhoods I've never been to before, just because it's like, oh, new houses, new places, new people that might have games that I didn't already buy. So, interesting. Let's kind of see. Which one is this? That's the house. There's still no activity at all. Not a light on in the house. Nothing going on there. No signs. Doesn't even look like they're awake. I'm thinking they canceled this garage sale and did not update the Facebook listing. Yeah, it was like 70 degrees yesterday. 70 degrees yesterday. I'm wearing shorts today. I think it's like, I don't have a thermometer in my car. Oh, look, what's this guy doing here? What is this guy up to? I don't want to film him. Good morning.
Try to keep the door closed.
Okay. How's it going today?
Okay.
Any other video game stuff you're going to sell or anything like that?
I don't think.
Video games?
No other old video game stuff or anything like that?
Takes
Okay.
all those.
All right, I'll grab these then.
Okay.
I gotta pay her.
50
Okay.
cents.
There was two of them. I'll give you a bunch.
That's okay. I put them together, so
Oh,
it's only
okay.
50.
Okay.
Oh yeah, look at this. Is this epic? Okay, look at that. Yeah. It's so. Why is this supposed to be warm now? Is your snakes out?
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, it's out before the sale even started. I don't know how much of that even came across. I'm still getting used to this. But they had a box of books, and I got these two Zelda manga, Oracle of Ages and Majora's Mask. These were 50 cents for the pair. I thought I was going to be paying $1 for the pair, but I've only paid 50 cents for the pair. Kind of a weird sale, kind of awkward. I think I went to high school with the guy, one of the guys there. I don't think he would have recognized me. He's not someone I really knew, but no idea. But either way, at least first garage sale of the year, I at least found something. I asked about games. I don't know if that even came out, and they said no. But not too bad there. They had some Kingdom Hearts manga too, but I think I have like all of those or something like that. Something weird. But let me know in the comments what you think then of this, and I'll get back into the regular pickup video stuff, I guess. But for now, we'll hit the finds that I got at one of my game stores here. These are kind of neat. They're kind of underpriced, these. I see these on eBay a little bit more, but these are just kind of fun to have. E-reader cards, brand new sealed still. They had them at 10 each. I got 3 of them here. I got pinball. They're all in pretty good shape. I thought they were fun. I was always interested in the e-reader as a kid. I grew up with GameCube, but like the e-reader was like some kind of foreign thing. Like every time you'd see a game mention it, like particularly Animal Crossing, it would always be like this weird thing of like, what is that? Because I never saw these cards in stores. I never saw them anywhere. I'd never find e-reader stuff. So it's interesting to kind of be able to find these. Urban Champion. And what these are there's 5 cards. You scan them and you can play these NES games. And golf. This one looks like the glue. I mean, it's still sealed, but it looks like the glue just peeled off. It wasn't torn open. Like, it's still sealed, but it looks like the glue's torn off. So they put that on there. I'll have to see what I want to do with that. But still cool regardless. Those go for a little bit more than $10. I've seen some go upwards of like 40, but I just thought they were cool. I wanted to add them to the collection, and I have so much trade credit with my local store. It's like, oh yeah, I'll grab those. Why not? So yeah, I went out to a city about like 25 minutes away from me. I had to go out there anyway, so I figured I'd do some looking for games while I was out and about out there. And last couple times I've been out there, I've just struck out completely. Like, there's just been nothing out there. But I found some stuff. First off, I went to a pawn shop. This pawn shop has not had anything new in a while. And I went in there, and they had like almost nothing new except this stuck out to me. This was sitting on the shelf. Wind Waker HD for the Wii U, of course. As complete as a Wii U game can get, it has the booklet, but obviously these didn't have manuals. Especially these Nintendo Selects. Everything's in really good shape here. This was only $5, so nice deal there, nice find there. I don't have this particular variant, because if you remember the gold, there was the gold Wind Waker HD for Wii U, and then there was like this one that has like full color. I got it at launch back in the day, so I have the original print version. Don't think I care to keep that variant, but good deal there. Next up, I hit a few of these. There's like 3 on the same street, kind of antique stores, kind of places. I found this place had 3 games here, nothing exciting, but first one is Untold Legends Dark Kingdom. I've never seen this game before. I think it's probably an online-only game, so it's probably not worth anything. No good. Price charts had it like $8. What I've been doing, and what I'm planning on doing this season, is pretty much anytime you can find a half decent game for $1 that's not a sports game, that's not completely garbage, Cabela's, stuff like that, I'm picking it up and just throwing it in my trade bin, because it's like, I'll at least get $2 knowing how my local game store kind of operates with that kind of thing. So, pick that one up. And then, I know I just said no sports games, but GameCube sports games are kind of an exception. GameCube stuff is just hot. We all know that right now. So Madden 06. Good for a case. These cases are a little bit annoying for sports games because they have this holographic sticker on there that's really hard to get off without like tearing up the case. But for $1, it's worth a try. Madden 07 as well. That one was missing manual, but I don't really care too much. Next up's another pawn shop I go to out in this area. And spent a little bit more at this one, but this is good stuff. I'm a little bit more willing to spend, I think, at the beginning of the season, just because I don't have too much for eBay right now. This is a good time for me to go through like my death pile, if you want to call it that. So I've sold some just random stuff that I've been needing to get to for a while, but I don't have anything to sell really. So I paid a little bit more for these, but there's some good stuff here. This one's for the collection. I don't think I have this one, and I'm going for the full Wii U set. Guitar Hero Live. This was $5. So I know that, I don't have the Guitar Hero Live controller and everything, but the software is all that really matters to me for the complete Wii U set. Then I got, for $10, not a horrible deal, Mario 64 DS. I only got this because I have a bunch of case and manuals for this game, so I can pair that up and probably get around 20. So not bad. One that I'm looking at now I should have passed up on because it's not in the best shape. Sega 3D Classics Collection, if it wants to. There we go. I picked this one up just because I think prices are going up on this one now that they announced that the 3DS eShop's going down. This is like the only way to get those Sega 3D Classics. So I picked it up, but it's like kind of like, I don't know, worn down over here. Maybe this is just gunk. It looks like it's, I don't know, it's just maybe gunk. Oh yeah, it's just kind of crap on it. I can clean it off. I thought it was like kind of scraped up, but it's not. So I can clean that up. But yeah, this was also 10. And we'll see how that one does. And then this one is probably the best one, Monster Hunter Stories. Unfortunately, these are all loose. I don't know why people have to get rid of their cases. This one was $25, but this one goes for around $45. So normally I wouldn't really, want to. I try not to spend more than I'm going to make in profit. So, $25 I'm going to spend and maybe clear 15. But right now, I know it'll sell, and I know eBay's right now kind of slow for me, so I figured why not. And the biggest stop of that day is this other kind of antique store type place that has a bunch of different booths. Sometimes I don't hit this one. I've done well at it, but like the people who run it are really rude. I don't know. Like you'd think the way they treat you when you walk in there, you'd think that you'd like kicked their dog across the room or something. They're really rude for some reason. I don't know why. They treat like you coming into their store and spending money is like an inconvenience. I have no idea. So I always feel weird going in there, but I got some stuff here. Didn't do horrible. Actually, I got some cartridge games, which is cool. I'll start with those. You can see here $2 NBA Courtside. $2 for an N64 game at this point is pretty good. I got some NES games, $3 each. Might have passed on these, but I don't know, I was feeling it. NES Play Action Football with the manual, which I'm not sure if I have the manual for that one, so I might keep the manual and just flip the game. NFL, which isn't, too exciting, but I don't think I have this one. It's a comment I don't have for $3 isn't bad. This one I was the most excited for, All-Pro Basketball. And I was excited for that one actually because a while back, I think about 5 years ago, I got the box for that one. So I have the box for this game. So now I can put the cartridge in it at the very least. I'm not sure if I have the manual sitting around somewhere, but one step closer, at least another game I can put on the boxed NES shelf. So that's cool. Moving on from those cartridge games, someone will have to tell me about this one. This was only $2.99. And I saw some going on eBay for pretty decent. So I figured I'd give it a shot. Summer Wars. It's an anime. If anyone's seen this, let me know. Maybe I'll watch it before I sell it. If it's good, I have no idea. Not the biggest anime follower, so someone let me know. But I figured I'd give this one a shot. Worst thing that happens is I'll throw it in my trade bin to my local game store and have some extra trade. Another GameCube game for $1. Power Rangers Dino Thunder. This one was missing manual. And let's see how the disc looks. Disc is pretty bad, but for $1, I figured I'd give it a go. Another one, like I said, if it's $1 and it's not a terrible game, I've been picking them up. Naruto Ultimate Ninja 2. This one had some water damage, like wrinkling, but the disc was in good shape. So, can't complain there. And then some other MISC stuff. A bunch of DSi stylus pens. I think I bought 8 packs of them. I always need these. I have like stacks of DSIs and a bunch of DSIs I never know what to do with because I can't find styluses anywhere that work with them. And I don't want to sell them on eBay or do anything with them if I don't have a stylus because I think it's just, I don't know. They don't really sell well without a stylus, at least not for me. So I have a bunch of styluses for those now. So I can, you know, those are always good to have on hand. 50 cents each, so $4 for, God, a lot of styluses. 8 times 4. There we go. 32 styluses. And then finally, this isn't a game either, but something to flip. Things to keep an eye out for are sealed recording, like videotapes, ones that have never been used. This was $3. Probably will go about for around 20 or so. And you can send these media mail, technically. Although I've had problems with that in the past, so don't quote me on that completely. I've sent a bunch of blank tapes, and I've only had a problem with it once, and I thought it was kind of BS, but, you know. But yeah, keep an eye out for these. Good to flip. Only if they're sealed, only if they're brand new sealed, only if you can do a lot of them, not like one individual tape. But that was my excursion out to that small little town. Not that small, but some good stuff out there. Some fun, interesting stuff. So pretty cool. Have some more pawn shop finds then. This pawn shop used to really be good for me, and then they moved locations. And I don't think I've ever found anything there since, but I actually got a few things here. A couple actually for the collection, and then just some random stuff. So for the collection, I got here Quantum Break. This is Xbox One exclusive, one of like 2. Maybe not that bad, but not a great system for exclusives. This is by Remedy. I think they're an interesting developer. The only game of theirs I've really put any time into is Alan Wake, which I'm going to be honest, I didn't really like very much. But I've heard interesting things about that one, at least. That was $4.99, so I figured I'd pick it up, add it to the collection. Another one I heard good things about, Prey. I've heard great things about this one, so I figured I'd pick it up for the $4.99 as well. Add to the Xbox One collection a little bit. Hopefully, this has some good value, actually. This is 2 discs. And this has some good value. Keep an eye out for Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year Edition. It's in like the Xbox One, Xbox 360 weird case. It comes with 2 discs for both Red Dead Redemption and the Undead Nightmare. And this is, you know, backwards compatible on Xbox One and everything, so has some decent value. Will pay back my whole trip there, so I'll get to keep those 2 games for essentially free. And then I grabbed this. I grabbed a bunch of games actually that I think we're just trying to clear out that they had for only $0.25 each. So for $0.25 each, got a stack of Connected Ventures. Obviously not the very most interesting game, but when I buy 360 lots in the summer, you know, at the garage sales in the summer, a lot of times it'll come with a Connect. Or a lot of times I'll get a Connect for like $1 or $2. I don't pay too much for them usually. But it always helps to pair up Connected Ventures on eBay to sell. It's not pretty much not going to sell without a copy of Connected Ventures. So for $0.25 each, worth a shot. I also got Disney Sing It. Just because it's in a very nice condition case. This is just going to be harvested for a case, but you can't complain. 25 cents for a case here. Very rare to find a game in good condition that's in a pawn shop. Another one that'll just be used for a case, NBA 2K18. Another one that was only 25 cents. Another one that'll be used for a case, EA Active 2. So, not the most interesting games, but another good condition case. And then, either a case or sometimes this one can be paired with the Move controllers if I get them. Sports Champions, also just a quarter. So not too bad there. We'll get some good filler stuff, bundle stuff, and some good cases, and then something to sell to make all the money back, and a couple games for the collection. That's the way to do it, I think. So not too bad at that pawn. Got some more pawn shop finds here. Hit 2 more pawn shops that I hadn't been to in a while, and did all right, actually. First one I went to, not too much game stuff, but some flipping stuff. So this is kind of interesting. I saw this sitting there. This is like a DVD box set, like a drumming. It's like a drumming kind of box set. Maximum Metal. I guess it's like a rock and metal drumming foundations and techniques box set. Anytime I see obscure box sets like this, I kind of pick it up and look it up on eBay. And I saw that this was actually, there was one sold listing for 120. And I saw that this is actually selling. There was a bunch of them listed for like 140, 150. What I think I'm going to do, I paid $2 for this. So I think I'm going to just like undercut all of them. And, you know, get watchers and send out offers and stuff. And see what I can do. I mean, I paid $2. I have very little into this. I might as well give it a shot. Just undercut everyone that has it up right now and see how fast I can sell it. I'm seeing it as a slow seller, but when you pay $200 and have a potential 100 plus profit, you go for it, no matter how slow of a seller. Another thing I gotta be on the lookout for is sealed stuff. So this is Hot in Cleveland Season 2 sealed. Still has a Walmart sticker, so you know it's not a reseal. I saw this going for like 15 to 20, and once again, it's another, you know, another $2 DVD set. And when you get sealed DVD sets, it's essentially the easiest money you'll ever get. It's I take a picture of the front, and then list it, and then it sells, and then I ship it. It's the easiest money you'll get. Media mail, really good stuff. So keep an eye out for DVD box sets, especially sealed ones. Other than that, for $1, I found an Xbox One game, Mass Effect Andromeda. I didn't hear great things about this one, but I figured for $1 it wouldn't hurt to have. I'd like to try the Mass Effect series at some point. I know this is the most recent one and most maligned one, but for $1 doesn't hurt. Went in then another one and found a Wii. They had this marked at $29. Pretty good shape, no problems there. Had the doors, everything. And actually, I just opened it. I just ejected it to see if there's anything in the disk drive. Bought this yesterday. I just did it right before filming this segment. And found Mario Kart Wii in there. So that's a great little bonus. Very happy to see that in there. Definitely adds a lot to the value on that. I was on the fence about $29 for a Wii. I sell them usually for like $65. And I would have probably not bought this if it was like busy time, but I don't have too much to do right now with eBay, so I might as well kind of just try to build it back up after a pretty dormant winter. So figured it was worth my time, but not too bad otherwise. Other than that, I'd like to thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're already subscribed. Leave a comment down below with what you've been able to pick up lately. Thanks for putting up with that ridiculous April Fool's Day video yesterday. I just thought it'd be a dumb little video to do real quick. And other than that, follow me on Twitter at ObjoGaming, and I will see you next time.